The patient is positioned supine with a bump under the hip. Either a L-shaped or straight lateral oblique incision is made down to bone projecting the sural nerve. Insert the saw template, which will provide you with the profile of the plate. Mallet in the posterior pins and remove the anterior part of the plate to provide a cutting guide for the osteotomy. Using a sagittal saw, create the osteotomy, being careful not to exit medially. This is often finished with an osteotome. The Arthrex low-profile calcaneal step plate is indicated for both medial and lateral calcaneal displacement osteotomies. Next, insert two 2.4 mm guide pins into the holes from the saw template and overlay the 5, 7.5, or 10 mm calcaneal step plate with locking towers attached. Remove the top pin and use standard drilling and insertion of a locking or cortical 3.5 mm screw for the posterior hole. Repeat this for the second posterior hole. Following posterior fixation, utilize the S-shaped or L-shaped retractor to aid in shifting the calcaneus medially. Following medial displacement of the calcaneal osteotomy, insert drill guides into the central compression hole at the posterior most position and drill with a 2.5 mm drill bit. Insert a 3.5 or 4.0 mm cancella screw based on surgeon preference. Finish the plate placement with the anterior holes with 3.5 mm locking or non-locking screws. This plate creates a firm buttress to prevent loss of correction while also offering compression across the osteotomy. It's quick and requires little fluoroscopy. The heel pad is not violated and there's no screws left protruding requiring hardware removal, and the plate fixation does not violate the growth plate in pediatric populations.